Good morning, buddies. 3,000 subs. I feel overwhelmed. Just amazing. The outpouring of love. Thank you so much. I look like this because I had a sleeping pill last night, and it's just one you buy over the counter. And now it is midday, and I've only just woken up. I feel terrible, so I'm not going to take those anymore. I went to bed at like midnight. Boof. So today I was planning on having a rather serious talk with you about the position I'm in and the vlogs. Like, I was actually going to say to you, I'm going to stop doing daily vlogs, just because I haven't got the time, and there's not enough hours in my day at the moment with work and with this to, I can't make it all fit in and not feel like I'm going to have a nervous breakdown at the end of every day. It's just a lot of work. But I'm not going to say that. I think instead I'm going to say my daily vlogs are going to have some holes in. There's going to be some days where you don't get a daily vlog. So in one sense, I'm stopping the daily vlog, but in another sense, I'm not. I've just got a lot of stuff coming up at the moment, and I need to be able to fully concentrate on that. I'll try and give you updates where I can. I'll try and keep you guys involved. I'm probably the only one who's bothered by this. You guys are all just like, whatever, buddy, just send us a video when you can. It's a weight off my mind. It's been bugging me needing to say that, but I did need to. But we hit 3,000! Yeah, good work, team. Good work. Right. Slider competition, as I say, been so busy. It's on my mind. I've been collating the files, renaming them all of your names, because I foolishly didn't tell you to do that, so they're all just called time-lapse, which makes it impossible to navigate. I'm doing it. It's happening. Hooray. I'm going to go and take the dogs for a walk and fly the drone. And I'm going to give you a tiny bit of how to put the drone together tutorial. That's what I'm doing now. This won't be a crazy long vlog because I've got like 10 hours of editing to do, and I accidentally slept until midday, so more fool me. Let's get stuck into the day. Well done, wife. You've earned another year of marriage from me.
Oh, damn.
Just don't let the goat get unpainted again. She's good, isn't she? I have won the wife lottery. Have you got paint on this lens? Because she's a handyman as well. Stop it. Nice play suit. Stop it, I don't want to get got. Stop chasing me. Get off me, you monster. Right. What's next? Oh, still not awake. This is... I hope you realise this means war. Right. Domestic violence it is. You can't get me, I've got a glass of water. What, are you going to glass me?
No, I mean, I'll spill it.
Oh, you little bastard. Usually when I get the drone out, that's the only shot you see, but today let's put the drone together and I can talk you through it. So for those of you that do not have a Phantom 4, this is how you put one together. Well, actually this is how you pull one apart, because I smashed it up a bit. You have a gimbal guard, which is amazing. It guards the gimbal, obviously, but it also guards the lens, which is very helpful. The gimbal's too wobbly and fragile to be left to rattle around loose in its box, which it will do. Imagine that on a long haul flight, boom, 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 and then when you get it out, it doesn't work anymore. So it's got this to just keep that all in place. It's brilliant. Take that off. Put the blades on, which they're now quick release. Fantastic. This is how quick you can get them done. Super fast. Take the handset out, turn the handset on, get the iPad out, turn the iPad on, turn the drone on, and relax. Now, a few of you have been saying, I got one message that was, oh, I've got a Phantom 3 and my imagery doesn't look as good as yours. The reason my drone footage looks, on the whole, pretty good is because I shoot in D-Log. D-Log is DJI's proprietary logarithmic shooting format, and it basically means that it makes it look very desaturated when you're looking at it on the monitor. There's not much color in there, but it means that there's more information in the image, so when you go back into post, there's a lot more you can do with it. Please shoot in D-Log. I like it. I think it's very useful. Philip Bloom disagrees with me. I don't know his reasons for that. He said something about it being not the best codec. I would agree with him there, but I still think, for me, I get better results from shooting in D-Log. But then I make quite stylized, colourful footage. Maybe he doesn't as much. His stuff quite often goes on TV, so that's perhaps the reason. Also, thanks, computer. Sweet. And then I turn the sharpness down, because if it looks too sharp, it looks too video-y, and you want it to have that slightly cinematic, gentle lilt about it. So that's what I've done. I'm shooting completely on manual, so I select my own ISO and shutter speed. ISO at the moment is always way down to the lowest setting, which is 100, and I always put an ND filter on my drone. ND filters are basically mini sunglasses for your camera. It's essentially exactly what they are. You get them in different numbers: ND4, ND8, ND16, and the higher the number, the darker the image, which means that you can set the camera up how you want it and still see everything. It's not burnt out when it's a really sunny day like this. I also have a polarizing filter, and a polarizing filter is a little bit of a sunglasses for your camera. It does dim things down a little bit, but it also, more importantly, it takes the sheen off of stuff. It takes the reflective nature off of, it takes the reflective imagery away from things like shooting the sea, shooting clouds, and shooting cars. So people tend to use them a lot when they're shooting those. I don't use this very much because if it was a stronger ND, as in if it was darker, then I would use it more, but I don't. How boring, sorry. Right. I've got all my sensors turned on, so I know if it's going to hit something forward or down. It doesn't know about up or back, so do not reverse it into trees. We've got currently 12 satellites, GPS ready to roll. Exposure is a little bit hot, so I'm going to put the shutter speed up a bit. So we're shooting at a frame rate of 50, which means ideally the shutter would be at 180 degrees, which is 1/100. So double your shutter speed on the whole should be double your frame rate. Propeller guard mounted. I don't think it is. So my shutter speed is at 1/120, which isn't too far away from where I want it to be. Okay, my friends, let's fly.